salary in academia, even though that is not related to research, that only faculty position, then I would obviously consider that. And but that doesn't mean I will take that, but I will consider that. I will discuss with the families, and that also depends on from where I'm getting the job, which country, because I'm an international. So that depends on lots of factors and timing.
Yeah. And okay, so you studied at in Lincolnshire, and I just wonder, I mean, did you want to, at the time of the PhD, of course opportunities came from elsewhere, but would you have preferred to stay in Lincolnshire, or was it a plan to move outside Lincolnshire from the beginning?
In Lincoln, to be honest, that time I did not got any opportunity in my field, and there was no vacancy actually, but if I got any opportunity during that time in Lincoln, and I could have thought that because I was living there for 4 years, we had some kind of, social relationship with the people, and also we know lots of people there. So it would have been good for us to stay there. But again, it depends. Like in Plymouth, I did my master from Plymouth before, so I already knew the place, and that's why I came to Plymouth after my PhD. And I think it totally depends on the project and the city. For me personally, where I'm going, and if the project is good, I can move anytime actually.
Yeah. And also, why did you decide to study at the University of Lincoln and not any other place? Why did you choose Lincoln to study?
The specific reason for that, I like the project.
Okay.
I did my master's from University of Plymouth, and it's in robotics. My final year project was based on human-robot interaction. And then my supervisor in the University of Lincoln, he posted this ad where he wanted to do something which is totally related to what I done in my MS. So that's why I liked the project and I applied there.
Okay. So was project based and not necessarily because of the university?
No, it was a different project that time.
Okay. Can you describe to me what your network right now looks like? What your personal network looks like? I mean, which people would you consider to be part of your personal network?
Personal network?
Personal network.
I don't get it.
Okay, so I'll ask another way. Which people do you collaborate with? Which people do you work with on a day-to-day basis? Yeah.
Okay, at the during PhD, I had this our University of Lincoln. They had lots of groups, robotics group. I still somehow I can connect with them if necessary. Then University of Plymouth, their robotics network is quite large actually. It was larger than Lincoln, so that helped me a lot to know lots of people in robotics. And now in CNRS, it is quite more large, and we had in our personal network, I'm a member of 3-4 groups, which are all robotics related, and we meet every Tuesday to discuss about the project updates. And I would say, during my PhD, we published a paper and stuff, and we had to go to the conferences, and there we can make new I won't say friends, but new relation with the prospective supervisor, and other people get to know each other research, and if interested, we still somehow connected through mail. So I would say during PhD and after PhD, my network is quite stronger than what I have at the starting of my PhD.
Okay. And are you still in touch with your PhD supervisor?
Yeah.
Okay, is it a collaborative relationship you have with him now, or is just for advice, or for what reason do you remain in touch with him or her?
For the main reason is my supervisor, first PhD student.
Okay.
And so from that point of view, it is kind of social and respected relation, I would say. It's not necessarily like a collaborated research, but it's more like personal level. But we always discuss if there is a project and if there is a funding to continue our PhD project, and I'll obviously discuss with him about that, and I'll obviously consider that because I enjoyed working under him, and he also enjoyed work with me. So yeah.
Okay. So does your supervisor presently have any ongoing collaboration with your institute in France?
No.
Okay, all right. So I have a last question to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
When did you start the PhD?
I think it was 2012, around August, September.
Okay. 2012. Okay, and then sorry, I said that was the last question, but I actually have a follow-up.
Yeah, sure.
What were the challenges in being a PhD student in Lincolnshire?
Well, apart from daily day-to-day meeting with the supervisor, there are lots of challenges actually.
Was the daily meeting a challenge?
Well, it depends on your supervisor. If he is like available and he sometimes give you time, but he's not there. I mean, those are like personal level. But
okay.
There are other challenges, I would say. Especially it was for me, for example. I was not getting paid from the university or from the project. So there is a financial challenges, and as you know, University of Lincoln is based on Lincolnshire, which is a very small city, so there is not enough student jobs, and so it was kind of like a financial challenge, and I would say sometimes it's my like personal point of view. When I was doing PhD, there were some jobs when like demonstration or also like you can like university student card when they're doing exam and stuff like that. But you will find lots of difficulties in there. Maybe I came from India and my language was not that good that times. To collaborating with other people, sometimes it gets challenging.
Yeah.
I would say compared to like Plymouth City and Lincoln City, people in Plymouth City, in my opinion, are more friendlier and they are more helping. But as a new arrivee in England, I would say in Lincoln it was quite challenging to understand the English culture and how all things goes, because it's quite a different from where I came from.
Yeah.
And yes, and also for that clerical basis, sometimes university really push to other stuff, like maybe for fees or other stuff, if there is anything due. Although I did not have to pay any additional tuition fees, but after the 3 years of time, I had to take another 6 months for writing up. And if you are not like present or like fund yourself on the time, then university sometimes can be really pushy. So those are the challenges from the university and from the Lincoln I faced.
Okay. Was your PhD an industrially sponsored PhD? Was your PhD, was it an industry PhD? As in, did you collaborate with people in industry?
No,
Okay.
not during my PhD, no.
Okay.
But my two postdocs were collaborated with industry. Collaborated, not like totally industrial based project.
Okay, alright, okay. That's great. So that will be it. That's all I have for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, enjoy your Saturday.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Enjoy the weekend.
And I'll send the text form of it to you so that you can edit it and send back to me. Okay. Thank you so much, Miganka.
No problem.
Yeah. And I saw your note about, I'll just stop the recording now.